and welcome back to Black Renaissance. One of our next guests is known to you, legendary broadcaster and former KPIX anchor Barbara Rodgers, and current colleague and executive producer of The Bronze Report, seen online and on Comcast, Jan Mabry. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you. I am
so nice to be here.
I am so excited to have both of you to talk about The Bronze Report, the new show that you, Jan, are executive producing, and Barbara, you are hosting.
Yes.
How did you ladies come to collaborate on this project?
Well, you know, we met here at KPIX, and Jan is just full of ideas. She has ideas all the time, and I do too. So she called me one day and said, I've got this idea for a show. Are you interested? And I'm like, yes, I'm interested. And then she took it and ran with it, and we kept moving forward, and it came into fruition.
And Jan, what was your vision for the show?
Well, the long line is 60 minutes, but 30 minutes for African Americans. And our motto is, finally a show that is as smart as you are.
I learned a lot watching it, I have to say. I mean, you guys have some amazing guests on there, and it's everything from arts and culture to academics.
Yes, yes.
There aren't really a lot of shows that I can think of off the top of my head that are out there like that.
We think we're really unique in that there isn't another show that does what we do, which covers the wide range of the African American community. So often when I was here doing reporting and anchoring, when I'd be out in the field, people would come up and say, why doesn't anybody do all those great stories about the African American community that we know exist? And I'd say, well, I'll propose them. And sometimes I would get them done. But now we get to focus exclusively on those stories, which is wonderful.
Now you make sure you get them done.
It's not by design. They're limited resources. They have to cover every community. But the Bronze Report, that's all we have to do. So
it's a fantastic program. Let's go ahead and take a look at a clip from the Bronze Report.
It is finally over, and the American people have spoken. President Barack Obama is officially a second-term president. What was your first thought when you saw those words go across the screen, Obama reelected?
I turned off the sound on the TV and got hysterical crying.
Where many people know you from television, from the show The Closer.
No, I'm not on The Closer. The prospect of being, reduced to a stereotype like that is upsetting. And that's what stereotype threat is. It's just the sense that, I don't want to be viewed like one of those.
I was amazed at.
And really a fascinating mix there, just all across the board. And you have won an Emmy for the Bronze Report.
yes,
Amazing.
That was such a wonderful night.
Congratulations.
We were so excited because it was our first year, and we decided we would enter, and we won, and we were just over the moon.
It's like the little engine that could.
Yes.
And we were up against some great, great shows that had considerably more resources than we do to make their product. But we got it. I think it's Barbara's, your 6th or 7th Emmy?
8th.
Oh my God.
So this is old hat for you. You've done this.
But you know what? This one, I think, was more rewarding to me to win and more exciting than any of the others I've won, simply because of what Jan said. We were doing it with such limited resources, and we were crafting this ourselves out there on our own without the power of a CBS behind us or another big station. So that's really rewarding when you really, make something from scratch yourself.
And we have such a talented team. I mean, the individuals that work on the show, a lot of them have also won Emmys. And because we don't have a brick and mortar building, sometimes we get up in the middle of the night and work. We work on Saturdays, Sundays.
It really is your baby.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So where do you see the show going from here?
Up, up, up. We are very excited about the future. We are just recently have a spot now on Comcast Cable, on Comcast Cable Channel 104. We come on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 5:30. And so that's a really big new venture for us to have a spot on the cable, which is really wonderful.
And syndication. I'm definitely looking towards syndication. I don't even want to talk about it, knock on whatever this is, but there's a chance that we may be seen in New York, Chicago, Miami, Dallas, and Philly.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Future is looking bright.
Oh, yes.
Well, I'm so impressed with you ladies, and I'm so impressed with the program. It's so well produced just overall. Any particular guests we can expect to see down the road? Do we want to knock on anything before we?
Well, let's see. Coming down the pipeline, we have Black Vintners. We also were at the Porgy and Bess production when it came to town.
And we got to interview some of the people behind the scenes, which again is something you don't get to see. You know, other stations may tell you that the show is here, but we get to talk to some of the people who play the characters. One of whom, the young woman who plays Bess, is from the Bay Area.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to tune in on Comcast and online as well. For more information about The Bronze Report, you can log on to thebronzereport.com. That's thebronzereport.com. We'll be back with more Black Renaissance.